I get myself in these situations, but I'm going from store to store here. Started at Dollar Tree because I was thinking, man, if I could find what I'm looking for at Dollar Tree for $1.25, I'd be happy. But now I'm going to go to Michael's because I'm looking for something specific. But Michael's, I've been seeing a lot of people post they got new yarns in too. So I don't know. We'll check out what my Michael's has since I've been here last time. And then Hobby Lobby's across the street. If I have to run over there, we'll run over there. I'm looking for a crazy thing. I'm looking for plush, like limey green yarn. I don't know if I'll find it in person here without ordering online. We'll see. Let's head into Michael's. Cow, they have moved the whole yarn department to a different place. They've moved it all on the other side of the building. And look at, we've got 2 aisles. We've got another aisle. We've got fabric. What do we have over here? More fabric stuff. Look at this, you guys. It's changing. It is definitely a changing. Yeah, look at, I mean, we are adding stuff. We got new macchiato cakes. I've seen somebody on YouTube showing those, the macchiato cakes. We got a bunch of this stuff here. This is like twice as big as it was. Oh, look at back here. Oh man, this is new stuff too. This is all new. Holy cow. Oh wow, this is fun. Okay, we're okay. All right, let's see what I can get into. What kind of trouble can I cause here? This stuff right here, this would make up some pretty things right here. Yeah, I got several colors there. All right. I'm not finding a lime green that maybe down that way. Maybe I'll find something. Look at this, is all blanket yarn. Lots and lots of blanket yarn. This is like definitely like the bigger plushy yarn aisle I'm in. So maybe. Stuff right here is super nice, super soft. I hope they get a ton more. They got all of this room for it. It's super nice. Oh boy, that was dangerous. Because they are redoing their building, resetting everything, they've added like a ton of yarn, and new yarns. They're resetting everything, but because of that, they have a whole bunch of stuff that they're clearancing out too, stuff that they're probably not going to have, you know, quite as much of, like picture frames. Yeah, I picked up a couple because, I mean, they were like cheap, like $18 for a nice poster frame, not a thin little flimsy one, a nice one. I got a couple. I think I should be able to frame one of my paintings now that I've been trying to find a frame for. If you haven't been to your Michael's, get to your Michael's. Things are changing, and it's for the good. I mean, they had a little, I had to take some pictures of some things because they had like copyrighted music playing, and I didn't want to get, you know, my video, you know, messed up because of that. So I took some pictures I'll show you as well. But they have a little cutting counter. They have fabric on bolts so people can come in and buy fabric. It's interesting. It's awesome. I'm loving it. This is what Michael's should be doing. They should be getting rid of a lot of the home decor stuff and get crafting. Let's get crafting. You're a craft store. All right, let's do this. It's pretty cool. All right, we're going to Hobby Lobby now. Hobby Lobby. See, there's Hobby Lobby. We're going to Hobby Lobby. I'm really here for two yarns, just 2, and maybe just 1 skein of each because their yarn's not on sale this week. But there's a bag I want to start working on, so I'm going to see if they've got the colors I need. And of course, I'll cruise through the Christmas diamond paintings just to see if they have one I'm looking for. I'm not spending a bunch of money here. I spent too much at Michael's. This girl's going home. I have to go home. I've got to go home. I'm done. Okay? Hobby Lobby got me. Well, you know what? I didn't spend that much at Hobby Lobby. I spent $44 at Hobby Lobby, and I got stuff. And it wasn't, I mean, I didn't spend that much here. I spent a lot more at Michael's. So I'm going home. And hopefully I'll put this all together as another shopping vlog. I know, remember, you know me. Put it together as a shopping vlog and show you everything I got. I just need to wait for Dale to go somewhere. He's going somewhere one day this week. He needs to go. So I can do this without him home. I'm going home now. I'm done. Gotta go.
Okay, I'm home. I'm home. So let me tell you, this all started because of a craft show I went to, and I had taken my little candy corns. And it came up that the candy corns can be turned into Frankensteins, and they're super cute. All right. So I wanted to make some Frankensteins. But did I have purple or green yarn when I went looking? No, I did not have any Frankenstein colors. So I was smart. I went to the Dollar Tree first, and the Dollar Tree had nothing I needed. Nothing. Okay. So I said, okay, let me go to Michael's. I know Michael's is getting new stuff. Um, they're getting more plushy yarns. They're getting big twist yarns. They're getting stuff. Let me try Michael's. And I knew from the last time I was there, they definitely are, they were redoing stuff. Shelves were being emptied, like stuff was either coming in or something. As you saw in the clip earlier, they've moved everything around. The whole place has just been, whoop, it's interesting. So anyhow, that's what I went for. That's what I went for. And do you think I could find what I was looking for? Well, no. I did find this. So this is a brand I like. This is a 4-weight yarn. There's 2 of the plushy 4-weight yarns. This one is called Petite Pearl, and it's a 4-weight yarn. These have tons of yardage too, 537 yards. The purple, great, great purple. But I'm like, what do I have to go with it? I do have a green in, well, the other brand is the Skinny Chenille. This is Skinny Chenille. So here's white, here's purple, and I do have like a mintier green, and I was like, okay, well, that will work because there's no bright green. There's no like bright neon-y Frankenstein color green. But these will work together, and I was like, okay, we'll use the other green I have at home, and we'll be fine. I did find a yarn. It was a 5-weight bulky, and it was just a mixed, variegated, woolly kind of yarn. And it was all the green and purples, and it was, I had it in my cart, and I put it back. I was like, nope, I can make these 2 work with the green I have at home. The green's not perfect, but that's okay. As I continue to walk up and down their aisles, because you know, when they're doing a whole reset of their whole building, you got to walk around and see what they're doing, you know? So I did. I checked all the yarn. I found these. This is worsted weight yarn, but is that not Frankenstein colors? Okay, seriously, Frankenstein colors. It's perfect for Frankenstein. These are just 4-weight acrylic. They're impeccable. And there's, how much yardage do we get? We get 285 yards in each of these. So I could do worsted weight stuff, or I can do some bulkier weight chenille stuff. Okay, we got Frankenstein covered, right? Then I'm walking around, and I was like, there was like one of their dump bins, and it had Big Twist stuff in it. And I was like, well, I know Big Twist is supposed to be coming, although I don't know where they're going to put it, because I didn't really see any space in their new yarn area for Big Twist yarn, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyhow, I found this in the Big Twist bin. It's KC Cotton, and it's a color I have never seen before. This was a Joann's yarn, KC Cotton is. I love KC Cotton. This one's called Joshua Tree. I think there's red inside here, or tan, or no, maybe it's not red. Maybe it's like orange. So if you think of Joshua Tree, like it's out west, right? And it's like, I don't know, mountainy, rocky, you know. That's what I picture when I see this. So anyhow, I picked up that one. What else did I find? You know, that's not all, right? That's not all. I've been watching all these YouTubers, and they keep showing all this stuff, and I was like, okay, all this new yarn, and they're so pretty. I had to get one of these. I saw somebody, it's a macchiato cake. Look at it. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. All right, so macchiato cakes are a 5 bulky, so they're a little bulky. They're 481 yards. It would make a little small shawl, a nice little scarf, something like that. I love it. It's beautiful. Is it just pure acrylic? It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. Some of the things that I couldn't talk about because of the music, so I just took pictures. There's a yarn coming in. It's a cotton acrylic blend. It is so soft. It is so nice. But they got new, like, loops and threads, Michael's yarns coming in, you guys. Amazing. I did pick up one of these because I found it finally. I had never found it before. This is the Petite Pearl in black. I look every time I'm there for black, and I never find black. And I wanted black. So now I have the Petite Pearl in black. Like, I could even add black to my thing here if I wanted to with my green. Okay. Well, as I was headed to the checkout, okay, so that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 7 cases. Anyhow, I'm on my way to the checkout when I spy this thing. I'm like, what is that? What is this? Okay, so this is like their kids' crafts. This is Creatology. That's for the kids. And it's a little pumpkin diamond painting. And it goes on a little stand. Look at how cute it is, right? Super cute. They had a ghost. They had a stack of pumpkins. And they had this. They had the little kitty cat. You know, trick or treat. Seriously, these are adorable. They were $5. But I had a 40% off coupon, which I did get off of this. This was $12.99. But I got my 40% off that. So it's like $7.99 or something like that. And I still get my teacher discount when I'm there. We're not saying anything about that, right? So anyhow, I picked up 2 of the little, like, kids diamond painting kits. Aren't they cute? Super cute. All right. I also got 2 frames at Michael's. They were $17.99. They're 20 by 28s. I got a metallic, like bronzy metallic one and a white one. And I already have a painting I'm going to put in one of them. I don't know if I want to use the bronze or the white. I'm going to put my horses. They're ready to ride. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to have to put it on some backing because it's not going to fit perfectly. I don't know, but I picked up 2. How can you not for $17.99? They had tons and tons of frames on clearance. So my guess is they're not going to have the huge frame section that they had before. They're kind of paring that down a little bit. So that was my Michael's. And then I went to Hobby Lobby. So let me show you Hobby Lobby. All right, so in my defense, I needed that white skinny chenille because I've almost used up a whole ball of that. So I needed some more. And the black, I just need for other projects. Now, Hobby Lobby. I already put one thing away. I took it downstairs, so you're not going to get to see it. But I bought my Santa for this year. He's really pretty. So you'll have to see him at Christmas time. You'll see him at Christmas time. I'm not going to go get him out again. I didn't think about that. But anyhow, this is what I went for. I'll show you what I went for to Hobby Lobby. Anyhow, I went for this. I went for this. Why did I go for this? Because I have seen the cutest crocheted bag that's made with a pumpkin square, and I want to make one. So their yarn was not on sale, so I didn't go crazy. I didn't want to go crazy. I'm just going to try out making a couple of the squares. So they had 3 oranges. They had a really bright, almost neon orange and an orange, and then they had this one, which is actually called bruschetta. And they had several creams. I got to go put the dog out. Hang on. So I was just playing matchy-matchy between the oranges and the creams. And some of the creams were a little more pinkish and some were more taupish. Anyhow, I settled on these 2 colors. I think it's going to make a beautiful pumpkin square. And then you can build the bag from there. So I picked those up. If I need more, which I probably will, I'll go back and I'll get them when they're on sale. But I wanted to get started on them. Then I turned around. Folks, I turned around. And look what I found. Right behind me was the chenille yarns. And I was like, oh my goodness, if that does not scream Frankenstein, I don't know what does. I have used this on what did I make? An ice cream cone. This is called their Adorable. It's a 5 weight. They call it a 5 bulky. Adorable. Sugar plum. And mint charm. So seriously, I know you guys are sitting here going, Mindy, how many green and purple yarns do you need for Frankensteins? Okay, I can use them for other things. Look, this could also be a flower. Look at it that way. This could be a flower. Okay. They're not necessarily going to have to be Frankenstein stuff, but I found them and I've been looking for them just like I was on the hunt for orange. I still can't find a nice plushy orange. I'll just say that. Everything that they have is pastel, but these I found, so I got them. How can you not get them when you find something that you're looking for? Okay. And then I had to go check out the diamond paintings, the Christmas diamond paintings, because there's still stuff out there that people keep showing that I haven't seen. So I found these. I hadn't seen these before. I don't think I have these. I hope I don't have these. If I have them, I can just give them away because they were 40% off. So, I mean, I spent a couple dollars for them. So there's like the Santa, the candy cane, the peppermint, and a little Santa. Okay. Are they double-sided? Are they one-sided? Double-sided. They're double-sided. All right. I don't think I have those. And then I've been looking for this. I have been looking for this. I've been looking for the snow globe. The snow globe is wooden. I'm going to open the snow globe because my store did not have it. And they finally do. And I had to get it. All right. Let's check it out real quick. Okay, your toolkit, your wooden base. Here's the drills. I wish the drills came in a package, but they don't. They just come like this. Are there any special drills? Oh, there are. There are some special drills. Look. Oh, they're a separate little thing. We have some bigger gold ones. We have some stars, some yellow pearls, blue pearls, and some red ones. There's quite a few special ones. They should have their own package, but they don't. So this is your acrylic piece that goes over it. It is double-sided. You do drill both sides. So it's super cute. So you do that side. You do that side. I mean, what do you do with this, though? What do you do with this? I don't know. Does it just go? It just goes behind it. Like this on one side of it? How does it? It can't do that. Maybe it, oh. Now we got cardboard too. What do we got going on here? What do we, I know what you do. This goes in the middle like this. And this goes on both sides like that. How does it stay? And how does it go into the little holder? Because this is really big. How does it stay together? I have no idea. Are they sticky? I think they're sticky. I don't know. We'll have to read some directions. They're adhesive. Are they? I don't know. Dog's barking. Push the application on. Peel off the protective sheet to reveal the adhesive. Place the gemstones. How does this go together? I don't know. How's that? My guess is that these are sticky and they're going to stick to that acrylic piece because the only thing that goes in the base is this little bit of the acrylic right here. You see it? That's what goes in the base. That's it. These must stick together somehow to make the 3-layered sandwich. We're making a sandwich. We're going to make a sandwich. Then it goes in here. They must stick together. I don't know. They must. Does this peel back and it's sticky? I'll tell you in about 30 seconds. Let's see. Peel it. Yep, they stick together. Okay, now I know. All right. It's cute. I like it. All right. I'm going to let the dog in now. I'm home. I put this stuff away. And I should not leave my house. Just tell me not to leave my house. Now I got all this purple and green. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed at least enjoy the Michaels reset thing. And, head to your Michaels and see what your Michaels is up to these days. Things are changing. Things are changing. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe button, all of those things. I appreciate it. Help support my habit. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.